All right, what's good, YouTube? What's good, guys? I wanted to do a trade recap of today, April 8th. We had two trades we took during Power Hour, and kind of a difficult day. It was kind of a tight range day today. We have Monday and Tuesday this week before CPI and Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday is no news this week. So it's been kind of expected to be in a tight range looking at this. But today I was really paying attention to, we had this 4-hour buy side imbalance below that you can see we were supporting. So this was the main thing I was looking at today during Power Hour. We had this 4-hour little gap right here, this buy side imbalance right here. We had the wicks reacting to it. We had one touch into it. The second one broke short-term lows here, pushed up, and this third one showed possible reversal here. So I liked that moving forward into Power Hour. And that's really all we had to go off of. But we were such in a tight, you can see these candles, the huge wicks, the tight bodies. So it was really tough to play this. But then also looking at the sessions, we have Asian session in blue, London in red, New York in purple, and you can see how the day was just in such a tight consolidation, didn't move much. So the fact that we were here during lunch, that was the basis. I was still kind of long bias in that idea there. And when we hopped on, I was looking at this 5-minute as support. So I wanted to see the fact that lunch came down. We tested that 4-hour, this area one more time, reacted up from it. We had this 5-minute bullish order block as support. And then above that, when I hopped on, I was wanting to see this 5-minute really carry us up. So once we got into this area, this is kind of where I was looking at this long position. I got in, we took one attempt here going on the 1 minute. We had our first attempt right here. So I was looking at, additionally to going back, this is another PD area that was very key to me too, is this 15-minute sell side imbalance as well. I wanted to target up top, minor buy side here on the 5-minute. These relative equal highs, this 5-minute bearish order block as well, I wanted to target on the way up. But we needed to see this 15 act as inversion, hold us up. And we didn't. We stayed in between these two zones pretty much the whole after lunch session. So it wasn't much action given to us. But really the basis of it was that 4-hour buy side imbalance below that you can see was supporting us. And then this 5-minute, we also had a 15-minute bullish order block still. Price was just testing and resisted, stayed in that same range. And then that 15-minute we wanted to see hold and carry us up towards our targets, but we didn't get the full delivery. But nonetheless, you can see the trade recap, or the live trade replay that I'm posting as well. You can see the executions, and we did get stopped out. We'll go into the entries again. So we got in, I want to say roughly in this area as we started to test as inversion. I wanted to see us carry up from here as we had a bullish order block as support. So I had my stop loss just under that because I wanted to see this area hold us up. This this right here. So we were all the way not looking at any of this data. If we were just looking at simply just, let's mark this completely dark. So if we were just looking at right here, let's cover this all up here. So we were just right here on our chart, right? So we were right here. Looking at this, where exactly? So we were right, let's go back on the 1 minute. So it's right here. So as we were working above this up close candle, this was technically a bearish order block to us. So if you see price coming up to it, we want to see it break down from it, but we started to disrespect it working up. So this candle, I wanted to see act as inversion. That's what I was outlining with these lines right here. So I was trying to block this out to show you. As we're in here, I wanted to have it acting as support. So we had our trade in right there, and we had stop loss right under these lows right here of this order block. So as we pierced those lows, we got out. We had to sit through all of this until we did get a second entry right around here. We gave it support one more time because we saw we didn't take the full lows out. We had a strong rejection. We had another down close candle offering us support as a bullish order block. So gave it one more shot in this area. We took full TP for partials, at least right here. We're fully targeting this 5-minute bearish order block for our full TP. We didn't get it to fully deliver up there. But we took a partial right up here at about 80 something ticks, almost 90 ticks. Beautiful run up, but we still didn't use that 15-minute as inversion. We just kind of plateaued right back down into the day. And you could see how it still hasn't made any clear decision up. I mean, looking at the 15, it's still stayed inside of this range. We've maintained that 5-minute. We haven't broken it. We have maintained this 15-minute as sell side imbalance as resistance. We've maintained that. So it's stayed tight in this range. We gave it all we could. And we did take some partials. We didn't end the day in too big of green today, but we still ended in profit. Didn't end in a loss, thank God. And really, these days like this, when you see, Asia, London, New York just consolidating, this is a seek and destroy day, so it's really not like the best conditions to really be trading, especially paying attention to our news, our economic calendar. So like Monday, Tuesday, no news right before CPI as well. That's an indication for you too to be maybe taking lighter trades, light risk, or just sitting it completely out, because these conditions really are not ideal. But we were basing it off of our higher time frame, 4-hour. Mainly because that was what I saw, kind of gravitating price at least up to these short-term highs here, ultimately up top if we can. But we didn't get it to fully deliver, so we'll see what we get later on this week. I am still neutral on this week. We're still inside of new week opening gap, so this is the weekly opening gap right here. We still have maintained it all day, all overnight, and we've been resisting it all after lunch today like that. So we'll see what we get in the overnight leading into later this week. But that's really the basis of this trade. That's why I was long in mind. We had, like I said, the 4-hour buy-side imbalance of support. We took London lows, boom, and then lunch. We saw it disrespect that 4-hour again, acting as support here. So we gave it all we could. Still maintain that 5-minute buy-side imbalance. Although we did have all the back and forth movement, still didn't break below that 5-minute buy-side imbalance. We have to break that candle low there to be completely disrespected, and it didn't. So that was really the basis of it. Didn't get a full delivery in our side, our analysis today, but still nice partial, and that's all you can do on tight consolidation days. Even though everything looks lined up for what you want to see, it still doesn't have to happen. It's not always going to happen. So we did good. I think we killed it. We stuck to our plan, and we ended in green regardless of the cruddy conditions we had today. So to me, that is good, and we had a good lesson in during the live as well. So great trading day. Honestly, we ended in green, and we will hopefully get some better conditions tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll see what we get. So that was it, guys. Hope that made sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up if you need anything. And we are opening up soon. We're opening up actually. We're going to be branching off of Traders Evolve. We're still going to be technically under Traders Evolve, but we're going to have a separate ICT only Discord. So it's going to be huge. We're really excited to be launching this, guys. So it's going to be strictly because we don't want to confuse everybody having supply and demand ICT together. I know some of you guys have liked it, but we do see it being kind of confusing. So we want to separate ICT school of thought, supply and demand school of thought. So we're going to have a completely separate Discord for just me and JoJo. We're going to have our concepts going. We're going to be doing daily trading there. It's going to be essentially the same thing, the same experience, but we're going to be doing it solely just ICT concepts. So pumped for that. We should be getting some more info out this week, and we'll go from there, guys. So deuces. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. And that's it. Peace, guys.